Alright, so this video is about why an income tax calculator is the fundamental tool to budgeting your way to financial freedom. And the first reason for this is because you don't make your salary or your wage. You have to pay taxes on your income. And trying to build a budget around your salary or wage is flawed because it's not the actual amount you're going to have in your pocket. And you need to know how much you're actually going to have in your pocket to spend on your bills or your entertainment every single month or week. The taxes you pay depend on where you live. It's not just a one size fits all situation. You need to go in there and see how much you're actually going to be making. For our example, we're going to use Canada, and this is the Canadian income tax calculator available on my website. We're saying we live in Canada. Let's say our expected wage is going to be $20 an hour, and we're going to live in New Brunswick. If we look at before taxes and we try and build a budget around that, we're going to be way off, because if you look at after taxes, we're actually going to be making about $15 an hour. We're going to be about 25% off if we made our budget using the first number. So this is why you want to look into how much money you're actually going to be making. Now, moving a little bit deeper, taxes don't work how you think they do. A popular misconception is that you pay a certain percentage on your total income. Well, at the end of the day, after you pay your taxes, you can look at that and say it's a percentage of your total income. But that's not how it works. You get a misconception where people think, oh, if I make a little bit more money, I move into a higher tax bracket and I'm going to have to pay more taxes on all my income. This isn't true. It works kind of like thresholds. So you pay a percent on your first amount you made, and then another percent on any amount after that. And that's where you get tax brackets. So the lowest tax bracket, you pay taxes on that. And if you make any more money than that, you pay taxes in the next bracket on the money over the first bracket. So to illustrate that, we are going to go back to the income tax calculator and look at federal taxes as an example. And we'll change our hourly wage from $20 to $200 just so we can get the full spectrum of tax brackets. So if you look here, the first tax bracket is $47,000 and the next tax bracket is $95,000. So how it works is your first $47,000 of income gets taxed at 15%. And in this case, that's going to be $7,100. And then any money over $4,700 but under $95,000, you're going to pay 20%. And in this example, it's going to be about $9,000. And it moves all the way up until you hit the highest end of tax brackets. So here it's over $210,000, where you'd be taxed 30%, which here is $57,000. And carrying on, each province or state has their own tax rules. So that means they create their own structures. So you have the federal system that takes its certain amount of taxes, and then the states or provinces have their own systems on top of that dictate how much income they tax. So to illustrate that, we're going to go back to our New Brunswick example and switch over to the provincial taxes tab. And here you can see the total number of taxes paid is about 68,000, and you can get an idea of their tax system here. And let's change provinces. Let's change to British Columbia. And you can see their tax system is different. And here they're charging about $53,000. So it just shows you that they have different systems, and that's going to end up by charging you different amounts of taxes. And here you can go down and get a total overview of all the provinces for this income. You can see how much each of them charge and just get like a visual representation of what your income is going to be after taxes. So here you can see your income is going to be highest in this province or this province at this income. But it's not a situation where one shoe fits all. The tax systems will favor different income rates. So if we switch this from 200 to 20, the chart changes a little bit where different provinces are now going to allow these incomes to retain more of their salary or wage. And that's it for this video. I hope you have a good one, and please feel free to leave any feedback or questions. We're all learning together, and it's nice to work as a team to try and figure out whatever problems that we run into.